Welcome back to Jamie's Adventures in DiRT4. My name is Ricky, and today we're going to continue in Wales in the Global Rally Series with the third and fourth stages, which are some of the shorter stages in Wales. The two stages today are 3.98 miles and 4.14 miles, so they're roughly the same length. We're currently in first place, but we have a very thin lead on it, so we're going to hope to continue to stay in first place by winning these next two stages and continuing to increase our lead as much as possible. That's kind of our goal.
Hey, it doesn't look good, but it's running fine. Don't worry about it.
Well, I mean, it doesn't look good. You're not wrong. It looks awful. So I need to finish this in less than 4 minutes and 27 seconds.
2, 1, go.
Can do.
Right 4 over crest. Dip. Keep middle.
Preferably, I'd like to finish it in under 4 minutes.
Through dips. Left
That would be
3.
great.
Keep right over
I
bump.
don't think that's going to happen. That would be awesome. So, the mood
Crest. Don't cut.
during those first two stages here in Wales was not amazing at the team because we were all completely shaken up by the whole Spain thing and not going well, and you know, and so there was a real tense moment knowing that this is kind of must win, and but winning those first two stages, even though we didn't win by a tremendous amount, we have I'm not actually sure off the top of my head where we are, how far ahead we are from Martin. But I know that I know that we are ahead, and that makes Jamie a little bit more breathing a little bit easier. We'd be even further ahead if I hadn't flipped the car in I think it was just the last stage, and got a 10-second penalty. 10 seconds of penalty time is a lot. A lot. Even with, you know, that would have just been, I'd be even less concerned with, you know, not winning this thing. Jamie is starting to breathe better and easier, like, not like physically, she's been breathing just fine. But, you know, she's not emotionally, I think that Spain drained her emotionally more than I think any other individual event or championship has drained her. The stress of it, okay, not bad. That's not bad. We're okay. The stress of Spain, I think it's finally starting to leave her, although I still think it's there. You know, she's still a little bit jumpy. She's still a little bit tense. It's possible that this winning, if we come away with this stage as the victory, and put us even further away from Martin, ahead of Martin, and the rest of the pack, she'll be even better. She's still talking to her therapist. I should mention that. She's doing phone sessions because that's the only thing she can't do. Although he did talk about her not seeing him and trying to find, maybe potentially find one. There's a crash. No, didn't tell me about a crash, did you? No. You had to tell me the car was running fine. Didn't mention the crash, did you, Maggie? Have I mentioned that it's foggy? I have not. It's super foggy. And it feels like it just got a lot worse. Like, it feels like suddenly my viewing is, like, it's gotten pea soupish. Like, before, but anyway. But her therapist was saying, her therapist was saying that he can't keep being her therapist, and that if she wants a therapist, she should hire someone who can travel with the team, which is actually what you should probably do if you're someone who, you know, she kind of likes these phone conversations, but he's afraid that he won't be able to keep doing these phone conversations. At least that's what he told her. That's what he told Jamie, was that he wasn't sure, you know, if he was going to be able to keep doing these conversations or if they would even help, you know. He doesn't know, honestly. But he really would like her to continue getting help. So he's offered to help her find a therapist that can travel with the team, at least for a little while, because he can't, although she did ask, well, why can't you do it? I actually heard her say, very loudly, "Why can't you do it?" Not like she was yelling at him, just speaking quite loudly. And later she was saying to Maggie, and I overheard, that it was because she wanted to hire him to come on full time with the staff to give therapy to her or anybody else.
Hey, not bad, but we aren't moving up the standings either.
I know we finished in second because Martin got a slightly better time, but we're in first place in the event. Like, let's look at stage results here. Okay, look. Do you see less than a second? It was less than a second difference because we currently have a okay-ish buffer. It's not a great buffer, admittedly. Like one bad thing and it's all over. But honestly, Maggie, I'm not worried that much. The way she is. Jeez, all right. Oh, look at that car.
Doesn't look like there's any incidents. Should be a good run.
Well, there was an incident last time you didn't tell me about, so... All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
So we have to... Oh my goodness, this is super thick fog. Okay, I'm very nervous about this. Could I have some more powerful lights that'll cut through a little bit better? No? No? Okay. Well, okay. So much for my nice shiny car. So, yeah. So Maggie has been trying to convince her to find a new therapist, one that can stay with the team, or at the very least has the time to continue a more consistent phone relationship. Although I think it's probably better myself. I'm thinking that therapy's probably better in person. I like that the fog is lifted a bit. That's nice. He says as he heads into that. Nope. Looks like it's thinned out a little bit, obviously. I can see a decent amount of ways in front of us. Maybe it was just hanging in the forest section. Can we stay out of the forest? That feels like a thing we should do, is stay out of the forest. So, but other than the whole Jamie's therapist telling her she needs to find a new therapist that can give her more what she needs to help out with her career and her stress. He does think, according to Jamie at least, he does think that her stress levels have come way down. But she doesn't. I think I talked about this last time. He still wants her to remember that at any given moment, something bad can happen, and that well, that's not good. What's misfiring? What misfires in a car? Or were you saying that there was a misfire in communication and or a misfire in an execution of a thing? But I bet she was talking about the car. So, you know, he doesn't want her to just stop getting help because she thinks that, oh, well, I got over my panic attack, so I'm done. And okay, let's be honest. One panic attack in your entire life is not the end of the world. But if you continue to do the thing that gave you the panic attack, you probably should at least keep talking to somebody, you know? Because you can't have another panic attack. It will affect your... It doesn't help that this is still must win. I mean, we are winning, but this event is must win for us. Period. End of discussion. So, we're going much better in this stage than we were in the previous stage, but it's still probably not going to be a clean stage. I don't know why the sponsors keep giving me opportunities like, here, you'll get this $5 grand or $4 grand or however much it is. Hi, people. The dude has a GoPro on a stick. I assume that's what it looked like. I mean, it's so foggy. There's no way that GoPro... I've seen GoPro footage. It's not the best. Like, for what you use a GoPro for, it's incredibly high quality. But, like, it's not going to cut through the fog. You know? So, but other than the therapy thing, other than that, you know, the team has been basically, you know, barreling on through. I don't like this. I feel like the fog has now gotten to a point where I can't see straight ahead. So I don't know. This is kind of like one of those, oh! Man, the finish came up on me so quickly that I didn't see it and slammed into the little stop markers, the actual the finish line. Holy cow, it went really well. Really well. Okay, so we won that stage, but let's just see how much we won that stage by. Let's just put this into just a quick bit of perspective. 421, 452. That's just over 30 seconds. Also, Mercier wasn't even in second place in the event. Let's look at event standings here. Okay, so we are just shy of a minute ahead of Martin right now. Yeah, it is definitely a two-horse race at this point between the two of us. Okay, so those were the third and fourth stages of Wales in the Global Rally Series. Next week, we'll take on the final two stages. The two of them combined are a touch bit longer than this week. Also, it looks like it may be raining for the final stage. But right now, we are in an excellent position because we definitely need to walk away with a win. This has been Jamie's Adventures in DiRT4. Thank you for watching. Come back soon for more DiRT4.